So today we will be talking about marriage and our thoughts about marriage. If you are new here, welcome.
Hola.
That's Ramon. I'm Rejae. We are married.
Why did I get married?
Oh, okay. This is our channel, so make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you know when we upload new videos and content. So we're gonna get right into it. We have 5 main questions that we are both gonna give our opinions on, and we're gonna keep it short and sweet, right?
I'll try.
I can cut it, so that if it looks weird, it's because I cut some of his stuff out.
You always got haters in the mist.
Anyways, so we're gonna get right into it. I don't wanna waste your time. So number 1, what is your opinion / belief about marriage?
My opinion and belief about marriage is really altered over the years. You would have asked me that question yesterday, I would have said I didn't believe in marriage.
Yes.
I'm just joking.
But
no, you asked me that question 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I really didn't believe in marriage. I really didn't think that 2 people could come together and spend the rest of their life together. That's not possible. Somebody's gonna cheat, somebody's gonna do something, somebody's gonna want to leave. You're not gonna be happy with me for the rest of your life. That's not possible.
Too bad.
That's too bad. But now, my mind is really altered, and I guess it's just because of the state of mind I'm in now and where I place my values. So I really do believe in the structure and the foundation and the value of marriage. How it's really the foundation of everything. It's the foundation of our family, foundation of our communities, foundation of everything. And I believe that people don't really value marriage anymore.
They don't.
And they really look at it as just a money scheme or something that looks nice.
Or a partnership, a business
partnership. Yeah, because a lot of people get married just because of the benefits or X, Y, and Z. So over the years, my belief and opinion has really changed about marriage.
Me personally, my parents were never married. They could never be married. That's just how they were. But I was mainly raised by my great-grandparents, and they were married for years. They got married. They're old school from Mississippi, got married when they were 18 years old. So since I was raised and around that for majority of my life, I gleaned from that. I was like, oh my God, can't wait to get married and stem a family like how they did and just grow and build, certain traditions.
Gotcha.
And it's just very exciting. So I really do believe that it depends on your environment, what you're around, and what you were exposed to as you were growing up. Because there are some people who maybe they experience, their mother or father leaving and never coming back, or cheating, or domestic violence. So it just depends on your situation. So everyone's different. Everyone has a different opinion.
So why would you say it's important to you?
It's important to me because it really does give the family that you're going to create that foundation that they need to show okay, I complete him, he completes me. We have to do this together. There's this whole big thing women, I can do it all by myself, I don't need no man. Okay, yeah, well, you'll die lonely and miserable. So you need a man. You don't need a man, but you need a support system. You need a backbone. That's what men are for. They're there to support you. So I do believe that you need a man. You need to find not just any man, but a good man. Same for a man finding a woman. It goes both ways. It's not one over the other. It's
that's real. That's real. Yeah.
That's why it's important to me, because that's how your family is going to be structured off of.
Yeah, it's important to me because I really see how, I don't want to say important it is, but how important it is to future generations. When I look at my past, when I look at my family structure, just from my mom, dad, I seen how things were together when they were together, how it was apart. And I believe it's important because there's certain things that my mother couldn't teach me. There's certain things that my dad couldn't teach me. I needed to know both. And it's important because I feel personally a lot of things happen. I treat you this way, you treat me that way, because we didn't see how women and men are supposed to be treated. And I feel like that sets the foundation for just security and wholeness and it allows you to grow. And it's important to me because I see where I was before marriage and I see where I am now, and I just like, ooh, thank God for deliverance.
Also, too, this plays a huge part in a lot, not everyone, but a lot of people's lives. Like, whatever you experience and go through as a child, that you see that your mom and dad go through, you're going to swear up and down, that'll never be me, I'm never going to do that, and then you end up doing it. It's learned traits. You're going to do what your parents do. So if you see your dad hitting a woman, you might end up being in a domestic violence relationship, wouldn't even know. You see your mom or dad cheating on each other, you're going to end up cheating on, you know, your boyfriend, girlfriend.
You really don't think it's possible because it's, again, it's a learned behavior.
You lose hope in it.
Yeah.
So.
And you think about it, how you always hear, oh, this person cheated on this person in marriage, this couple is getting divorced. But you never hear about the ones that's been together 50 plus years. Yeah. And that's what was kind of like a deciding factor, I guess, when I decided to get married. Is like, when you look at the generations of old, the people that we look up to, the matriarchs of our family, our great-grandmother, our great-greats, great-great-greats, they got married when they were 16, 17, 18, and stayed together till they were 70, 80, 90 years old. Like, and it's really just a mentality. That's why I think marriage is important, because it brings you back to tradition. It brings you back to a solid, sound foundation. And I think, I mean, that's what's really missing, I think, in today's society of, you need a mom and you need a dad in the house at the same time, disciplining people, raising kids, and really, really helping the family grow. And
also, too, keeping whatever you and your spouse are going through between you and your spouse. Don't allow your kids to see it or get exposed to it, because you don't want them to see the bad. I mean, it's good, you know, there's a balance. Like, they do see, you know, some hard times and some struggles, but they should never see the absolute worst during your whole relationship, because then that's all they're going to look forward to and expect. So,
so, I mean, what would you say? I mean, I know we've only been married 3 years. We've been married 3 years. Together 6, 7?
7.
7, yeah, 7. But what you say is the hardest thing that you had to overcome before marriage and during marriage? Okay,
this is the hardest thing. I still struggle with this sometimes. I am big on family. Everything has to go my way. It has to be at my family's house. Like, that's how I was.
Yep.
The first year we got married, we moved to Orlando. I hated it. I had
She cried.
My first Christmas, I did not go home. I was like in depression. Like, I wasn't happy at all. Like, I cried. I called everyone in my family. I called my great grandma, my grandma, my cousin, my auntie. I'm like, what y'all doing? Like, oh, FaceTime, send me pictures. Like, you know, like, I'm just really big on family. So that was hard for me, was accepting the fact that we can't do holidays at my family's house all the time. It has to be like, hey, you get Thanksgiving, I get Christmas. Like, whatever holiday is most important to you, that's the one you get. And there may be times you're not able to travel to go to the other family's house, so you have to do both holidays at one of the others. So that was the biggest thing for me. And then also communication. I'm the type of person, I don't express how I feel, depending on the situation. So if it's like something that's like, I don't want a certain conflict, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it in, and then one day it's just gonna trigger and I'm just gonna explode. That's how I've always been. So I feel like personally I've gotten a lot better with that, like communicating with you certain things. So that's one of the main things I had to work on.
I think for me, in regards to before marriage, I think my answer is kind of the same for both. Getting over myself.
And trust.
How you gonna answer my question?
Just saying, you had trust issues. I did too.
Everybody got trust issues. But yeah, I guess it was trust, and then just getting over myself. The biggest thing, like, I had to really tackle my own trust issues and found the root of why I didn't trust people. And I mean, it's sometimes it stems from past relationships, sometimes it stems from family, and it was just a combination of everything. So before marriage, I really had to get over my trust issues. During marriage, I kind of had to get over myself, because I mean, it's tough sometimes. Like, when we first got together, I was working, she was in school. I'll come home sometimes like, man, I just got this paycheck, and it's like, oh, we need to pay this and this for school. I'm just like, okay. Or I'd be like, man, I want to do this, and he'd be like, oh, well, can we do this? And I'm just like, okay. So really just getting over myself and learning how to sacrifice for the greater good.
That part, sacrifice. Yeah. That's one of the biggest things in marriage, is sacrifice. Like, there's just certain things you have to do, and you have to deal with it, but you just have to trust and know, like, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna move on from it.
Yeah.
So pros and cons of marriage. Pros, we have so much fun.
Well,
I have a lot of fun.
Man.
First of all, I'm easily amused, so he can just.
Yourself? No.
First of all, I'm quite hilarious, so you be bugging up. But
okay.
anyways, yes, I said bugging up. Anyways, we have a lot of fun. Like it's fun being married young. Like people always say, like, well, what do you do? Like, disclaimer, like, we don't club anymore. Like I can't like.
I club in my mind.
Like the other night, I went to bed at what, 8:30.
Probably.
Not like I was like I just be tired. Like it's just y'all can have that. I don't have time.
I mean, my take on the club. This kind of side trip, but my take on the club. I just, as a married man, I don't think it's.
It's not smart.
I'm just gonna speak for myself. It's not for me. And one reason was when I went to the club, I only went to the club to get a girl.
Yeah,
I mean, of course I was hanging with my friends and having fun, but it was no.
There's certain reasons.
Who can I find in this club and who can I take back home?
Right.
And I mean, just me personally, I don't think it's you setting yourself up eventually for an argument, something to happen.
Yeah.
You out, I'm at home watching basketball. She out at the club 3 o'clock in the morning. Some people don't care.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna try to talk to her, or you get in an argument. It just, to me, it's just gonna eventually lead to conflict, and it's just not my scene anymore either.
Yeah.
But I would say pros and cons for me.
Another pro, like, okay, we have fun. Yeah. What else?
But I would say for me, the pros of marriage. I mean, and I was having this conversation earlier, and the pros for me is really. It really helped me find myself and get back to who I originally was.
And watching each other grow.
Because when I was in college, like, I mean, so many times you have to put on so many hats. You're this person at work. You're this person for your family. You're this, but when I was married, I could just be who I am, and I didn't have to put on any hat. I didn't have to have any facade.
As goofy you want, as you want. Like,
it's really just the support. Like, I was down, right, broke. I was at my lowest sometimes, and she was there. And then a big one for me, too, is, I mean, when like I decided to like start back going to church and really get involved, and some people could say I was doing too much, but a lot of people like kind of stopped talking to me.
Yeah.
Like literally like just stopped talking to me. I don't know if that was for the reason, but either way it go, like, and I was, I mean, I would have to pray. I mean, I guess you gotta be careful what you pray for, because I pray like I remove stuff out of my life.
But
and
I wouldn't
stuff,
say like people stopped being friends with you. They just probably felt uncomfortable because they knew the path you were going down, and they knew they were still heathens.
Regardless of the matter is, when I decided to make certain changes in my life, I felt like a lot of people like forsake me. But I mean, that part hurt. Like honestly, it did hurt because I was like, man, I lost a lot of friends. Like a lot of people I used to talk to each and every day, I no longer talk to. And honestly, if I wasn't married, I really, man, God, I really don't know what I would have done.
But too, like, you have to think like there's certain friends that you meet when you're doing certain things.
Yes,
so as you grow, it's like you can't expect them to still be there and understand your process and what you're going through if you met them while, you know, you all were smoking or drinking. Like, you know, like, I mean, to each his own, whatever you do, you do. But it's just like, you know, just like situations come in certain seasons, so do friends. Yeah. So you just have to acceptance. Yeah.
It still can hurt you. Still can happen. But I mean, to me, I wouldn't say it's really any cons to marriage because. Yeah. Because the cons for me
you make the cons. You create the cons, I feel like.
But they turn into pros as well because, like, again...
We lacked communication.
We lacked communication.
And now we're doing so much better, which is now a pro.
But then, again, the sacrifice, like... Man, when I tell you, like, it happens every time. But it's something small. But it happens every time. Like, I'll be eating something. And I'm eating the whole thing. And I promise you, she waits to the very last second when I got one piece in my hand... and say, can I have a piece?
Wait, no, let me.
And I just be like, my God, like I can't have my little snacks or anything to myself.
I didn't know it was the last piece of the Hershey Square. I thought he still had a whole another little 3-block section left, so I was like, can I have a piece? He just like blew up and like just tossed it at me.
But I'm just saying, it's like, but like little things like that. I wouldn't say it's any big things or little things of I go into the bedroom to grab like my charger or something like that. Then I sit back on the couch, put the throw over me and watch the movie. Can you go get this out the room? Why didn't you ask that? But again, it's gonna differ for each and every relationship, each and every marriage. But to me, it's really no cons in marriage, to my marriage, because the cons help you grow as each other, as it just helps you grow.
Yeah. So last question. Advice you would give your 21-year-old self about marriage. Okay, me, child. When I was 21, like that was a long time ago. I'm not gonna say
4 years ago. This girl is 25 years old.
I did not want people to know my age. Anyways, I would tell. I'm not on Wikipedia.
Facebook.
Oh. I would tell myself to get comfortable and learn how to not necessarily let go family, but learn how to just, you have to separate yourself at some point in time. Like you can't, whatever we go through, I can't go and tell my mom every single thing. Like I just can't. Like there's certain things that we go through that's just for us to talk about and go through and discuss on our own. And then like the whole holiday thing, and then communication, like we were just talking, like when we were dating, we didn't communicate. Like we didn't really talk and have a regular one-on-one casual conversation. We were always around friends. We had mutual friends. So like when we were together, all of our friends were there. So we never like had like a deep conversation until like we got married, which is another thing I would have told myself, like open up more, communicate, figure out who you're really like dating. Like we were dating for a whole 4 years and didn't have a real conversation with each other.
Yeah. I mean, the advice I would give my 21-year-old self, one, and I'm pretty sure there's every guy out there, but there's no such thing as getting it out of your system. I said it, it's called self-control. Yeah. It's no matter how many people you talk to or lay with or do whatever God knows what with, it won't get it out of your system. It's called self-control. So I would tell myself, practice self-control.
Yeah. And breaking bad habits.
Yeah. And then again, you just gotta be very, very aware of who you're with and who you're dating, because the right person, the right man, the right woman, they can build you up, but the wrong person, boy, they can destroy your life, tear you down, and bring you down to nothing.
Or you could be blind and think you're with the right person, and it's just like spiraling out of control. You're so in love, you can't even see. You're so blind, you can't see what is happening right before you. Yeah. But
so I would say, tell my 21-year-old self to learn about yourself. Take a moment to forget about every girl, forget about that, and learn who you are first. Because what I found out was I was trying to learn who I was through other people. Yeah. And she's not able to teach me who I am. Another relationship is not able to teach me who I am.
Only you can
self-reflection and self-discovery. So it's okay to be alone sometimes and discover who you are. So I was telling my 20-year-old self, practice self-control and find out who you truly are. And once you find out who you truly are, everything else in life will line up.
Yeah. So that is it for this video. Raymond has a shout out.
Sincerely Ritchurd in Chicago, Illinois is having their fashion show on December 15th. Go to their Instagram page, Sincerely Ritchurd. Find out everything you need about the fashion show.
As well, their fashion show,
But I mean, it's one of the best fashion pages that I follow. I mean, they are on top of everything. I mean, giving you a wide variety of fashion, from urban fashion to high elegant fashion. And it's an elegant fashion show where you're going to see suits and top-notch designers.
And we need to support our Black entrepreneurs, you know? We need to show them love and support them as we would want to be loved and supported in our own, you know, endeavors. So, so that is the end of our video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And we have another topic and another video that we'll be filming very soon. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and also comment below, let us know what you think and what other videos you would like us to make and what you want us to talk about. And also hit that notification bell so you know when we upload our videos. We hope you guys have a great day. Bye.